That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you are not seeing things! Ladies and gentlemen, Groudon is here in Pokemon Go! Woohoo! I am honestly so excited to be delivering you guys this video. I was out raiding and I did a total of 4 Groudon raids, and well, as you see right here, I'm 3 for 4, so I mean, like, that's not too bad. And see, here's the thing, man, is that, like, I honestly wish I could have recorded this, but I was doing this for the sake of, okay, I want to get these raids in, you know? I want to catch these Pokemon without having the added pressure of choking live, okay? But the thing is, man, is this is just so awesome. I cannot believe it, man. And I didn't use one single golden raspberry on those Groudons, if you can believe that, man. My first one was one and done, and it was with a Nanabberry and a shit throw. And it was this beast right here. This right here. My first ever Groudon that I caught. Like, I will always cherish this one, man. This is just absolutely amazing. But with that being said, I think you guys know the kind of tone that's set here in this video. That's right, Groudon is live. So with that said, let's commence with the video. I was just talking about forfeits and he just did it. 1930. Oh shit. Do I look like a baby? Do I have a little sookie in my mouth? Am I wearing a little diaper? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, you know who it is, and I come at you guys back again once again with a brand new video. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you were not seeing things at the beginning of the video. It was not an illusion. It is the real thing. It is the real McCoy. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. And we even have the Pokemon Go website to officially confirm the news that Groudon is now officially appearing in Pokemon Go as the new legendary raid boss. Woo! Holy cow! This is absolutely amazing, guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the details here of this article. Now, this here says that this Groudon raid is to last until January 15th, 2018. Basically meaning that you have a full month to get your Groudon raids in, man. This is so amazing. And I just gotta say, like, Groudon is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of my favorite all-time Pokemon. And the fact that this right here, this big beast is making his appearance, that just... woo! That just shakes me right to the rafters, man. That just absolutely shakes me right to the rafters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I could have easily ended the video off right there, but I'm like, no! The thing is, man, is that I wanted to make this a little bit more of an in-depth kind of video, kind of give you guys a little bit of a crash course when it comes to dealing with Groudon raids, okay? So, first things first, let's get into the moves that it can potentially utilize. That being its quick move, Mud Shot, and Dragon Tail. Now, Mud Shot is stab, and Dragon Tail is, oh man, like, I just gotta say, that move right there is gonna be a crazy annoyance to any Dragon-type Pokemon, so do be on the lookout for that. But we then get to its charge moves, that being Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Solar Beam, which basically means that this Pokemon has some pretty solid coverage, if I'm gonna be completely blunt. Now, with that being said, right off the bat, you're probably thinking, well then wait a second there, MegaCrash, what are gonna be some good Pokemon to take this thing on? I got one recommendation for you, and one recommendation only, and it is without a doubt thebomb.com, and it is Gyarados. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Gyarados is, without a shadow of a doubt, going to be your best answer to Groudon. You're probably wondering, why is that, man? Well, see, here's the thing. Its typing is that of water and flying, which means that it has a ground type immunity, which means that the ground type moves from Groudon are not going to be doing that much damage. It's going to be taking Fire Blast for days, and Solar Beam, well, that might be a little bit of a different kind of story. You're just going to be able to learn to dodge these moves when you see them coming. But the thing is, man, is that with Gyarados getting access to Waterfall as a quick move, like, this thing can spam water-type moves for days, and it is just absolutely incredible. Like, this is just, oh my god, it is still a very, very much surreal kind of feeling that Groudon, of all Pokemon, is next for the Legendary Raid Battles Level 5. 25, baby! Woo! And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on any further in this video, I want to also point out that if you guys are IV hunting, like if you are hunting for a perfect IV Groudon, then this chart will definitely help you out. So what we got going on here, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, after you end up beating Groudon in the initial raid battle, if you're looking to have 100 IV Groudon, then its CP would have to be at 2,328. If it's encountered at level 25, then it will be 2,910. Woo! That's a big boy right there. And when you max it out at level 40, it's going to be breaking past 4K, which is going to be awesome. And to be exact, it's going to be 4,074 CP. That is ridiculous. I mean, good God almighty. Like, this Pokemon right here is already OP as it is, and this right here just further backs it up. Now, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys aren't picky about IVs and you want to know what a good range is when it comes to getting a Groudon, then definitely refer to this chart as it will help you out. I will make a recommendation to say that you definitely want to have its IV be maxed out in its attack stat, because that's what this Pokemon is mainly meant to be, is an all-out attacker, and a very, very monstrous one at that, if you haven't already figured it out, with the fact that it melts away Pokemon that even take its resisted hits. It is beyond ridiculous, man. Let me tell you that. Now, in this part of the video, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to talk about real quick some really good counters to Groudon. I know I already stated the best overall counter to Groudon being Gyarados, but you also have really solid options to consider with the likes of Sceptile if it was to run the likes of Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade, Executor if it was to run the likes of Bullet Seed and Solar Beam, the likes of Ho-Oh if it was to run the likes of Extra Sensory and Solar Beam, other Groudon if they were to have the likes of Mudshot and Solar Beam. Then you also have the likes of Articuno with Frost Breath and Ice Beam, Vaporeon with Water Gun and Hydro Pump, and if you have access to Mewtwo, that is also pretty good with Confusion and Shadow Ball, and also other Pokemon like Venusaur is up for consideration when it comes to taking Groudon on, as it does have access to the likes of Vine Whip and Solar Beam. But my overall recommendation, ladies and gentlemen, is Gyarados. I mean, if you have an army of Gyarados, all you gotta do is just make sure that it has Waterfall and Hydro Pump, and there's literally no problems when it comes to dealing with Groudon. I mean, just be sure to watch out for its charge moves. When you know it's about to use it, go and dodge. But if you're not worried about that and you're just worrying about trading blow for blow, Gyarados is a very dependable Pokemon without a shadow of a doubt, but also consider the other options as well, as they are also really good at what they do in battle. But the most important thing to factor when it comes to battling Groudon would be its weaknesses, that being its weaknesses to the likes of water, grass, and ice type moves. So as long as you have Pokemon that have access to those move types, then you should be fine. As long as you have a decent group of people, I would recommend have at least between 6 and 10 people, and even 6 minimum is pushing it. However, if you guys are at a high level, then you could probably get away with getting it done with 6 people, but my recommendation, if you are a moderately high level, like say in your 30s, then I would say it's best to stick with a minimum of a group of 8 people. But even still, it shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as you know what you're doing and you know what Pokemon to use and you know what types are good against it and what types are bad against it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that right there is going to conclude this video. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed the hype that I brought here in this video, and if you guys did, then be sure to smash the like button. Let's see if we can aim for a relatively modest like goal of, say, 30 likes. I mean, I think we can do 30 likes. It's been a while since I've done a like goal here, but if we don't hit it, we don't hit it. It's just a little something for fun. But with all that being said, though, guys, I want to say thank you guys all very much for watching this video. I also hope you guys enjoyed the extra bit of detail that I put in this video. Rather than just it being an announcement video, I want it to be more or less an announcement slash guide video on Groudon and Pokemon Go. So if you guys enjoyed that, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below and fire off the like button. And also, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you guys are hyped for Groudon now being in Pokemon Go. I'll tell you one thing, man, I sure as hell am hyped because it's one of my favorite Pokemon, man, and just, it's so unexpected, you know? Like, this right here is just way too awesome. So, with that said, guys, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, I love each and every single one of you guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe, support, stay positive, keep it 100, and I'll see you next upload.